everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. Today is a stitch with me and it is on my new lovely fox, and as you can tell I have already started it. I was trying not to till today. I was good up until yesterday, and then this is what I've done so far, as you can tell by the picture. Looking good. So grab a project, grab a drink, come and sit with me while I stitch on this. This is on 14 count, just plain white Aida. Colours are lovely. I'll try not to wobble you guys too much, but you know, it's kind of awkward, so we'll do the best we can. So I hope you guys are all well and having a great week so far. Whoops. My week's not going too bad. I had the dentist first thing this morning. Oh, by the way, you might hear background noise. Usually I will shut the front room door so that it's like completely isolated in here from like the kitchen noise, like the washing machine or the kids upstairs on the landing, you know. But I've left the door open today just because it's quite warm. If I shut the door, it's going to get even warmer, so it helps if I put this in frame, doesn't it? But other than that, yeah. Dentist this morning. My abscess, the face swelling went down, and then the pain that it was giving me seemed to stop. But then I noticed 2 days ago that I have a painless lump on my top gum, close to where the abscess was. So I thought, well, I'd better make an appointment, because I've got an appointment on the 11th of May, and if I don't go and get an abscess seen to, if that's what it is, I won't be having the root canal work done that I need, because the abscess will, you know, put paid to that. So I nipped in there at 10 to 9 this morning. She took a really quick look and then said, right, we'll give you some penicillin. So I've started a 7-day course of antibiotics, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it works. So we're near the end of April now, and it's just, oh my gosh, you know, before I know it, my dental appointment will be here, and then if I didn't get it sorted, it would have been a waste of time. And then tomorrow it's going to be another early day, because Tyler's got to do his papers before we go, and we've got his dental appointment tomorrow to have his braces fitted. He's got to be there for 10:15, but where we live we have to catch 2 different buses, one up to the town and then one that takes you from town to the top of well, the top of our town really. There's 2 buses anyway. So Tyler's excited but nervous. I think he's nervous for whether it's going to be painful or not. He could go on his own if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to. So, but he should be alright after tomorrow to go on his own. It's just brace tightenings, I think, and just checking that everything's okay. She said about 18 months, 12 to 18 months roughly, he'll have them on. What have I done 4? Oh yeah, I missed one. I'll do that in a sec. This is why I mark off as I go. 1 short, 3. Drop my needle. I went out on Saturday, no, Friday. It was Good Friday on Friday, wasn't it? And I pre-arranged to meet my eldest and my grandson at the park. So we spent a good hour and a bit down at the park. Logan was just such a star. Good to spend a bit of quality time. He didn't want to know me at all, which was hilarious. He just wanted to be on the park, running around, doing his own thing. And you know, but it was good. And where am I? Oh yeah. I have to outline it first before my pen's running out, before I shade it, otherwise I end up colouring out squares I haven't done. It's good. I have to work with it for now. Sorry guys, I'm shaking you. It's because my board and paper is leaning against the camera stand, so okay. 3 again. No, I've done that 3. See, I've done that and I haven't even crossed that off. Have I got another pen? Funny, it wasn't running out before. I know where I have got one though. Where did I put it? Here we go. We'll have to go with orange. I can live with orange. Although orange can't be seen very well. It'll do just for this. So, now we've got another 3. This isn't the original paperwork. I did photocopy it, so I didn't have to ruin it. Because he's so dang cute. It'd be awesome to stitch him again on smaller fabric. Sometimes I just can't find the hole. I think it's because I'm used to stitching on smaller fabrics like 25 count. And the holes are so close together there. So we've done that one. Now 2. Yeah, I did start it yesterday, but then I don't know, other things popped up and I ended up putting it down. Tyler had his assessments at college yesterday morning. I can't remember what it was called, but they said he might have to do his GCSE Maths and English at college before he can be accepted onto the courses he's chosen. He's alright with that. You know, I can teach him so much, but it's different learning at home than it is at school. Especially when they've been school educated. If you can hear my washing machine, I apologise. Like, my kitchen is really close to my front room, so hopefully you can't hear it. 1, 2, 3. So where am I? There. My goodness, you know when you go on YouTube and on your home page it kind of pops up with recommendations or things you might be interested in? Well, because I tend to watch a lot of crime things, I had this channel pop up and I've been hooked ever since. Now, they started their channel, they're based in America, they started their channel mainly to get to clean up the planet, like pull cars out of rivers and ponds and stuff, you know, to try and stop pollution. And as it turned out, they ended up that they now do like Find My Loved Ones. So they'll go on these lakes and ponds, and they will do sonar on the pond, and they'll look for these cars. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my paper at the same time. And like the families can call them in, or just they decide to help out, and you know, because quite often the car's missing as well, so they think they could be in a lake or a pond or something. And out of, I think I've watched about 8 so far, they found 7, I think it's something like 6 or 7 of the people that were missing. They're called Adventures with Purpose. They are awesome. And like the video, sometimes the families are down with them while they search these places. And the families obviously get emotional if they come up and say, okay, we found the car, it is the car, we've got the registration plate, we've took it off, and whatever. And it is so emotional just to watch. Yes. So I've been binge watching their videos. And they only get the money to fund what they do from YouTube. So, and I think what they do is awesome. I haven't had any stitching company so far this week. Figure out where that is. I think I've marked something off that I haven't. Oh no, I have. I just haven't marked those off, and I've done them. Smart. See, and this is where mistakes then happen. I love Pattern Keeper. Just doesn't work for these. Okay, now I need another one there. Done those 2. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to rock you. Yeah, I've done that one as well. So I've got one up there to do. Oops. So, one up there. I've also sort of been watching or listening to the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp whole trial thing. I don't know how much of what you hear is true, or but it's just sad when people have got to sling mud at each other. Sounds like Riley's dropping his toys. Definitely. Ellie's decided to do colouring. You can probably hear the pens from here. 4 of these. I've been working on my Mirabilia this week. So loving it. And let's see if there's a red pen in there that works, because this orange is just not quite dark enough for me. My purples ran out. Ellie got a colouring book out yesterday, and there was this page with just like 6 or 7 spirals going down the page. She decided she was going to colour every other stripe in purple on all of them. By the time she got near the bottom of the page, her pen ran out. I said what would have been nice is if she'd have done them in rainbow. Does that work? Top. Yeah. Oh no, don't take that. Oh yeah, do take that. I don't need it. I'll use the red one in the Mirabilia.
Is it run out?
No. It's just... Look, my picture's orange. So trying to colour orange on orange, it works sort of. But when the light starts dropping later. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. My focus piece this week was Castles in the Air by Long Dog Samplers. So that's got a fair bit of work done so far. But then I have had a fancy to my Mirabilia this week. So she's got quite a bit of work done so far, and I'm still not finished. I have that need to stitch on her still. So I'm going to, when I finish this video, this lovely little fox is going to go away for a while. I'm going to get Castles in the Air out, and then later on, before it drops dark, now that we're in daylight saving hours, I get extra light. So before it drops dark, I will go back to my Mirabilia. Loving it. I'm actually considering my next one already, and I've not even finished the first one. Oh, not smart, because that goes on my fabric like that. This red is quite deep. And 2. Now I need to tie this in, don't I? I'm not going to make this a long video anyway, just because people get bored. I know that. And I don't have a whole heap of things to share with you. Come on, thank you. I pulled out the needles to work on this one. They seem a bit finer than the normal ones. It came with 2. The first one I snapped when I was trying to push it through the fabric. You know, when you hold it like that and you put the pressure in the middle. Yeah, it snapped the needle. I think I was excuse me, I think I was a bit heavy-handed. Now you watch, this one's going to snap. Don't do that. Where have I put... There it is. Grab another strand. My stitches look really rough. Don't you think? They don't look neat. Oh, well, they would in camera. They look quite neat then. Right, where are we going? Okay. So we're on here. Perhaps I should have put my paperwork somewhere else, because I keep taking this out of camera just to find where I'm going. Is it 2? Come on. My belly, I apologise if you heard that. 2. I think I need to move my hoop. When it goes over halfway, I can't. Whoops. I find it hard because I use my fingers underneath to guide the needle. And when it goes over halfway, I've only got short hands. No. Oh no, there it is. can't wait for this to be done. He's so adorable. Along with my many others that I can't wait to be done as well. And Kelly's doing so fantastic on her cross stitch. Oh my days. She's just bombing it out. Oh, there was meant to be 2 there, not 1. Where'd you go? There. Stick another one on there now. Do another 2. Okay. I've also started my Silhouette Elsa as well. Instead of starting with the black, I've started with a little bit of colour around one of the snowflakes, I think it is. And I shall probably try and do a bit of colour, a bit of black, a bit of colour and a bit of black. Breaks it up nicely. It's not perfect, but well, the sun just went behind a cloud. It just suddenly got darker. Come on. Thank you. Two, 3 again. Future destinations has just popped into my head, the thing that lady was on about for Tyler's college course. I've been doing that a lot lately, forgetting things, and then later on when I've been thinking about something completely irrelevant, it just pops into my head what it was. You know, when you're thinking about something totally unrelated, and then all of a sudden you go, ah. Or even a couple of days later. Three. Does anybody else do that? Do they talk to themselves with directions for where your next stitch lies in comparison to the one you've just done? So you'll say like, hold on. So you'll say like, I've got to do 3, then I've got to miss 1, do 1. I do that all the time. I don't just look and go, right now I know where I'm going. I kind of give myself directions. Funny. can't grip it all the way over there to find the hole. Struggling. I'm going to have to move the hoop, I think. Anyway, back to Kelly. We had a conversation. She's got the chart she's working on, which is the Ever After, I think it's called, with like a bit of Disney. I think it's some of the characters like from The Lion King and stuff, and Alice in Wonderland. It's got the Cheshire Cat, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, she ordered herself a stamped kit as well. And she made the joke that she'd never be like me, but she can understand why I have so many projects or whips on the go. And like when she started the second one, I said, that's it. You just need the stash now. She said, I have got a stash. She says, I've got 2 cross stitches. No, it's not a stash. I said, but you'll be looking for more, because that's just what we do. Oh wow, there's a load. 4, 11. Yep. And she sent me a picture yesterday. She'd actually started her stamped kit. And I happened to ask her if she was using 3 strands. She said, no, I've been using 2 and doing the loop method. And I said, well, I think that looks like 11 count, you need 3. She said, is that why the colour's showing through so much on the black? Yes. She said, but the colour washes out, doesn't it? I said, yeah, but then the white's going to show through. So she said, does that mean I'm going to be frogging? Maybe. Bless her. I don't know if she did or not. But hopefully it hasn't put her off, because it's a gorgeous little, it's like a poster. It said, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And there's just like a picture of a big elephant in the middle. Really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. And this one makes 8. This one makes 9. This one makes 10. 11. There we go. Now one above the end one. I need to catch up with my butterflies too, my temperature butterflies. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got all the temperatures. I've been remembering to write them down, but not stitch them before I went to bed. That was my intention this week. Get the temperatures in the evening, so it's more of an accurate what the high of the day was, because it gives you one in the morning, but I think by evening it's updated like to what it actually was. Oh, this is not. So, and then my intention was then, before I go to bed, was to stitch that days, and I just haven't done it. So I'm behind already by 3 days, I think. I think I did Sundays. So I've got Monday, Tuesday and today's to do. So that's 6 I've got to stitch. 3 on one and 3 on the other. Keeps knotting. Why? 3. 4. And 5. Oh, when we spent the morning, no, the afternoon at the park with my son and grandson, oh my gosh, that park is a sun trap. It's like in the middle of a big green, and this 3 do 2. Oops. Yeah, it's in the middle of a big green, and it is completely surrounded. Miss 3. By extremely tall trees, so you don't get much of a breeze on the park because you're completely surrounded. And then the sun was just glaring down. I actually got a little bit sunburned. And yet, not long later, it rained, if I remember right. Okay, now we'll do that one, which is there. I'm just going to finish this strand with you guys and then I'll let you go. And then this one, and do 4. 1. 2. I miss two-handed stitching when I'm doing this. 3. 4. That should be too short at the end. Yeah, one above there. Trying not to rock you guys, but at the corner of my eye I can see it shaking. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1. No. 2. 3. I might just get the 5 out of this. Touch and go. 4. No, I'll do it. I heard someone once who was on about, like, when you get down to that last bit of thread, and they called it thread chicken, because you're like playing chicken with the last bit of thread. Can I make it stretch to just do this last however many number of stitches? And she was right. I can't think for the life of me who said it, but it did make me smile, because that's me, totally me. I will try and get every last little bit out of the thread that I can. In fact, I could probably do that one. Miss 2, do 1. See, look, this is fairly short. I can just about bend my needle back. Oh no, it's, oh yeah, it is one. I'm looking at the row above. All right then, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this stitch with me. You guys are always amazing. Any comments, any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I respond to all my comments and questions, and I appreciate each and every one of them. So thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week. Have a fabulous weekend. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.